Hello guys. I know, we're doing roleplay. Again. That's because they updated the triage system. It looks nicer, apparently. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what it actually looks like. But apparently it's nicer. But I guess we'll see. Apparently Callahan's around. Bah. So loud. I hear a storm. Anyone around? Let's get this new triage system look. Wow, I sound quiet. Whoa, dude. Oh, that's tiny. That's very tiny. But hey. I'm gonna put my cash away. I mean, the tree's still there. It's kind of weird. Guys, tomorrow's New Year's Eve, at least. I don't really pay things in cash, so we're gonna... Do 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 do. Yeah, let's deposit 220. Oh. There we go. Sometimes the scenes get stuck on your face and then you're kind of sitting like, can you get out of my face? It happens. What is going on with the locals right now? Oh, actually, no. I know. How illegal that I just did that. I'll grab a singular of this. And a singular of this. And we're gonna... We always eat, then drink. Eat. Then wash it down with some latte. I need to get back in the habit of doing that. Because, oh my god. We got
Oh, okay.
Are people working at Pillbox? Whoopsie daisies. Let's go up north, guys! I love heading north side. I'm kidding. I hate it. I hate going up north. I guess I'll accept the training, but at the same time, it's like, bruh. I barely get any training when I'm up north, but unfortunately, that's the only person that's around during this time. And again, holidays, technically, still. But I have so many things to get off my holiday list. Why do I feel like my... I feel like my car is slightly damaged. Because it is not driving like it's supposed to. I thought about turning over to go to Beakers, but I think I've called this phone number before. 1643639. Yeah, I did. They're the last person I called. It's fine. I have plenty of time. It's also such a far drive. And Callahan's probably all the way up north. One day, I'll be able to work by myself. That day is not today, but it's perfectly fine. Oh, I missed the turn. I didn't put my gun away. It's fine. You know where to find me. Where? Hello.
Hello. Hi. We're hiding in the back.
Oh,
We're doing paperwork. I'm doing paperwork.
of course.
Oh, heck. Doors. They get me every time.
We be wearing scrubs. Let's see. I'm gonna put our gun away. Take the stretcher out. Take that out. Put that down there. Put that there. Put that there. Couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. The thing is, I can't get trained in certain things up here because I just can't. How's it been?
It's alright. Been pretty slow.
Feel like I would expect as much. Probably help if I'm clocked in. 13.
That might help. Just a little bit.
Sure. 19, 20. And then 5. So 5, 6, 7.
I clocked in as DBH the other day, and I was sitting there and I was like, why am I not getting pager pings? I'm very confused. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not clocked in at all. Nope, I was clocked into the wrong department. Silly you.
Happens to the best of us? Maybe?
I have 3 different clock-ins, so I kind of actually have to pay attention sometimes, and they move around on me. So like some days, like my medical will be at the top, and then sometimes it's DBH, and then like today staff is up top, but yesterday it wasn't.
I hear somebody else around.
Yes.
Hello.
Mother. It's my bitch. Hello.
I'm still alive.
You are?
Yes, just. Medication lists have just been updated and sent over.
Bless.
Yes. So, you know, maybe. Wait. Maybe. You see how on the ball they are.
Have we met before?
I
I don't think I ever. Wow, I've been around for a month and I don't think I've even recognized your face at all.
That's 'cause
yes,
she
we met up
hides.
in Sandy. I came up to sort the local issue, Viola Shaw.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, no, I remember you. Okay, there we go. I think it's very jarring when I just don't see people in their medical uniform.
That is her medical uniform.
Was that what you were wearing in Sandy?
Very probably, yeah.
Oh, weird. All right, well.
It's okay. She
It's
comes
all
around
good.
like a ghost. It's okay.
Listen, I am normally around when other people aren't, and then
True.
I hide and do paperwork things.
True. Can confirm.
Did you hear? I got to
Yeah,
help a
kinda.
local surgeon again yesterday.
Oh, we love that.
Fuck yeah.
Okie dokie. So
Someone got
I
the
yeeted
stomach
over a bunch of
pierced.
stuff to trainers. They should have a.
I saw that.
Oh, it's so high. I love it. I found more too.
Oh my god. I shall need to finish updating SOPs. I think I got all the trainer stuff sorted.
I think trainers are fine unless they have feedback and they want something different.
I've not heard anything yet.
No, I've not either.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's finished. I updated main medical SOP as well, but I need to do a few more bits on that.
What is it? Stabling.
We need to go over item lists as well.
Like the one that we have set up for supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Does it need to be amended?
Yes.
Ah, that's okay. Lovely.
I need to go through armories and storage and everything and confirm who can access what they can and can't get and everything.
I mean, I can tell you who actually has access to things, but the semantics of it is probably what we need to hammer.
Yeah, no, I think that's more the we need, because there's so many gray areas right now and loopholes within it.
The
Are you talking like how we could buy flare guns?
Yeah, so the issue is the armory that we have is the same as Safer's armory. So because they need those supplies, they can't be removed from the armory. So like it's one of those, technically you have access to buy it, but
You should not.
anticoagulant.
Yeah, just go buy an gun from the thingy, and you'll be fine.
Succinylcholine.
Because it's kind of like a loophole in a sense. Because if I don't have my firearms license on me and I go to ammunition, I cannot purchase a firearm or anything. So a flare gun would also count in that category. But I can go to our medical armory and I can buy a taser. I can go, yeah, I can buy a taser from medical, right? Yeah, yeah. And I can get a flare gun.
I always just assumed it was kind of common sense. You don't buy what you don't need.
I mean, it is, but some people who don't work for us anymore didn't understand that fact.
I see.
Oh, I just realized we can't do the thing that I was thinking with the armory because of Safer.
Restrict it?
Mm-hmm.
Or the log?
No, they're restricting it.
Oh, yeah, no.
We could potentially look at getting our own, though. Honestly.
I see that as being a 50-50 response.
Wait,
Well,
oxygen is considered medication?
See how they respond to the medication code first.
Hello?
So does that mean Safer has access to all of, like, the drugs that we have access to in the hospital?
Yep.
Yeah,
it's like one of those technically they do, but they wouldn't normally, you know?
So weird. I would never have thought of oxygen as a medication.
Yes, it is. That is something that I learned, and I was, confused. I learned it did. Yes, oxygen is considered a medication because the oxygen you're giving a person through a tank is different than what you would breathe. Because the oxygen you breathe is only like 21%, while the oxygen in the tank is 100.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and you can over-oxygenate somebody and cause issues.
I can't even say half these things.
Some of them
medical nerd stuff.
Bro, that was my fucking struggle when I was making the entire thing.
I mean, I'm surprised I can say amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin is hard. Penicillin, there's amiodarone, atropine, epinephrine, methadone. We like that. Oxycontin.
Adenosine.
Yeah, we know
I don't know what that does, but I know it's a thing.
Oh, that stops the heart. It just full stop.
Oh, really?
I just found one I
Yeah.
don't think I can pronounce. Unless I said it
that what
really,
the
really,
heart
really, really,
surgery?
really slowly.
Send it.
Methylprednisolone.
Oh, yeah, methylprednisolone.
Yeah.
Bro, I just woke up. My brain's not engaged right now.
That's okay. Vasopressin, nortriptyline.
Nobody actually calls it epinephrine, but hey.
Interesting choice of outfit, Gupta. A
Thank
little
you. I'm
early for
Zen now.
Chinese New Year. Kind of a
I'm
month
not. No,
early
it's
for.
not. It's not Chinese New Year. It's Zen, and this is the most Zen outfit I could find because limits. But
Clindamycin hydrochloride. I don't
I'm
know.
Zen now.
There's locker right here if you wanted.
I've tried. There's nothing else Zen. Okay, I looked. This is as Zen as I could get.
Understand.
Interesting. Okay. Well, you should
Oh.
definitely save that for Lunar New Year's.
That is.
Or maybe.
We should do
next
something for
year,
Lunar.
January 22nd.
We should do Lunar New Year.
I'm not saying a speech during your Lunar New Year party. You scammer.
I'm not gonna ask you to do a speech during my Lunar New Year
We're gonna be
party.
celebrating the year of the rabbit, by the way.
I know nothing about those things, so.
2030. It's okay. I don't know my European zodiac, so I think I'm a Libra, something like that.
Yeah, I
think.
don't
It's
know
kinda weird.
anything. I'm just exist.
Wait, for this checklist, I only have to get through the common injuries, right? Additional injuries are just like, meh.
Well, additional injuries we'd like to go over at least with you so that you can be like, okay, I remember talking about this if it comes in. Because
Okay.
I know a couple of like my patients who will come in if I'm not there, and they have some of these issues that it would be helpful if you knew how to address some of them.
Yeah, it's more like being able to at least understand and assess it and start the treatment process of it.
Yeah.
Because, like, when in doubt, you can just be like, okay, I'm gonna have a local physician treat you because I'm confused.
As weird as it sounds to ask, have I learned consent yet?
I don't know. Can you explain consent to me?
Yeah, it's like out and like
I have a
informing,
beautiful
like
video
asking.
for you.
No, I'm not seeing the T
does.
video.
Again, I like the T video.
No,
It
no
actually
T.
doesn't work for medical consent at all because when they're asleep, meaning unconscious, they do want tea in the medical sense because, it's a bit different. Anyway,
Yeah, there's the informed, implied, and the other one I don't want it like.
Starts with an E.
I know the difference between them.
Mm-hmm.
So
So if I explicitly tell you that I want help, what kind of consent is that?
Informed?
Do you know what informed consent is?
someone needs to watch the tea.
So you telling me you want me to do X treatment on you?
Yeah, if I'm like, hey, if you walk up to me and you're like, hey, hi, my name
Ouch,
is.
I hit my knee. Can you help?
Yeah. Yeah. What type of consent is that? I'm like, I need help. And you're like, oh, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, please.
Is that not
What are you trying
informed?
to express to the doctor?
Your concern?
She
Another
told you what it
keyword.
was. Okay. All right,
I'm
that's fine.
not trying to imply that I want consent. I'm trying to express to Callahan that I'm
Expressed consent.
Expressed consent. Here you go.
In my
Alright.
line of work, consent is very good.
Yes.
Consent
You would
is
like
key.
the T video.
No,
It's okay, buddy. I need to make a cool infographic for expressed, implied, and informed consents.
Gupta can make a T, but a T for medical. There we go.
That requires Gupta to make it. I don't think he's gonna do that.
Gupta!
Nope, not hired. Not
Oh,
hired.
okay.
Gupta, if you make it, I won't offer you a penis pop for a month.
I don't trust that one. So
I'm
I need to
fine.
think.
I just didn't get the hint.
It's okay, buddy. Do you remember what implied consent was?
I mean, they came to the hospital, so you'd assume that they wanted help. It
Okay, give me
implies that they
another
want the
example.
help. I want to say if someone gets transported from Safer, arrive at the hospital, but they're still unconscious, and it's implied as well that I think implied consent's one of those weird ones. I feel.
It's the one where the Good Samaritan law is a lifesaver.
It's like you're gonna die. Trying to make you not die. Consent.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to throw thingies over to Otis now that I'm thinking about it. Make him read them because I can't be bothered. Child, we have like 12 applications to go through. I hate it.
Damn, that's wild. I gotta go back to sleep.
Consent. It's confusing.
This woman sleeps for like
In a
3
medical
years and then she's like,
context.
nah, fuck this shit about.
Look, if you each do 6, you'll be done in no time.
Listen, I just do all my things whilst I'm sleeping, okay?
Or if I delegate 3 to Otis and we each do 3.
That's only 9.
You need to delegate 4.
It's fine, we won't count the other ones.
Just the other ones, nah. They look stinky, nah.
There's expressed, implied, and one other thing.
Well, I'm glad I showered before I sent in my application.
You got a dress to impress.
Oh, give hand.
Give hint? I feel like I just need to add supervisors to the applications and make everybody
Yeet.
vote. I got Menorah!
I got
Yeah.
you.
It's confusing.
not
I
so
don't.
hungry.
It's.
Like, deliberately just had it in my pocket.
I get
just in
it.
case
Like
I
I know how to do it in
Was she looking
practice.
for Hanukkah things?
I was just collecting stuff from Christmas.
Ah.
What
I
else are
don't
you
know.
using?
I got a dreidel from the tree.
I also got another skateboard. Hold
I
on.
got a Dreda, I have a Kanara, I have a Menorah now. I have a Christmas tree star. I think I'm good.
I got one of those Grinch skateboards that people were talking
I have
about.
3
Oh, yeah,
different
that's cool.
skateboards. I'm missing one.
Does anyone want the light themed Christmas lights one? 3 or 4?
Which one? No, I need 2.
No.
You have any angels?
I have one. Are there different kinds?
No, just one.
Okay. No, I already have an angel.
So, is there a way to like show these collectibles that we get from the tree, or do they just take up space in our pockets and just gotta
They just
keep them
Okay.
in boxes?
They just take up space.
I just have duffel bags full of them.
Yep, me too.
Yep. I was
Why?
finding myself doing the exact same thing. I
You
had
know,
to
you
buy
have
it.
some nice things that do this. Hey Callahan.
Yeah. Oh, I got one of those.
No.
Damn.
I have like 3 of them now.
Oh
God,
no.
what was
Do you
that?
have a flogger?
Oh no.
Sean, do you have a flogger? Maybe. Okay, because I also have
Where are they? They're not here.
Yup.
Can you give me a sass bag?
Yeah.
Bless.
No.
Bad day.
I'm
Bad
gonna go back to
day.
sleep. Again.
No, don't do this to me, man.
Anyway, what do you think about adding supervisors into the application?
I hate it. It's the one thing I
Bless.
keep getting screwed
cool.
over in.
Give hand.
Give Oh, sass bag! Oh, I love it. Now I have a BCSO and a sass bag. Yeah, I walked up to Cameron and was like, hey, Gib. And he's like, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so there's CPR.
Alright, cool. Let me do this first.
CPR.
Lockers again. Does this one do this as well? Oh,
Duh.
hot. Yeah, no, we're switching out the flogger for the.
It's expressed, implied, and informed. That's what it is.
I approve.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
No worries. Nice. There we go. Now department heads have access to Shaha application.
Bless.
Yes.
You don't want extra wallets.
Oh, there's a fuck ton of wallets over at Blaze It.
Yeah, I know. I was collecting there and then I kind of gave up.
Which wallets do you have?
Here at least, I got Spare Panda Leather, Pokemon, America, and the pink one, and the pink panda.
Expressed,
And
implied, and
Life.
informed.
I have a bunch at home.
Do you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, splendid.
Are
Hello.
you really alive if you don't eat penis pops?
If I don't eat what?
Yes.
Oh, penis
Penis-
pops. Yes, I'm very much, yeah. You know, yesterday I gave one gang member $10,000 to spread the Zen, and then I believe I had 20 texts from hooligans across the state to spread Zen. So Zen is definitely being spread.
Zen?
Zen.
Is Zen?
What is Zen? You didn't teach people, Callahan. I can't believe it.
What do you mean?
What you get paid for?
Is Zen like just peacefulness thing?
Yes, like inner peace, all right?
Inner-
Make your hands like this, okay? I'll teach you Zen. Namaste is what you know, your hand.
Okay.
Okay. So, how to achieve inner peace? Imagine someone who brings you great frustration and anger.
Okay, Callahan.
You're gonna imagine their head between your hands, and you're going to spiritually squish their head until you eventually hands come together and their head explodes, and you'll find inner peace.
But that sounds painful.
No, but it's spiritual. It's not actually the head. It's just an imagination of the head.
Lieutenant? Wait, what? Hold on.
But
Oh yeah, he got promoted.
What?
but why would I squish someone's head?
Bro, my boy!
Yeah,
Because
Boy!
he
they
just got
bring you
him
great
and hold up.
Okay.
I
I've
thought
changed my
we were
person
hoping
to
he was gonna
know.
get sergeant, but fuck yeah, man's got fucking lieutenant.
It's okay. Who your person is yours alone to squeeze.
And Holtz,
What did Holtz get promoted to?
lieutenant.
Oh, hot! Yes.
Okay.
I see sass things as well. I love it here.
God, so if I hate someone, then I just squish their head.
Exact.
No more.
Still sounds painful.
The DOJ no longer has heads in my mind.
Oh.
Yeah, no more. I'm just gonna have Sap Civ just so I can do like lab things because I want to do lab things.
Join.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're doing supervisor positions in the next week or two. So they should get more people in. I'm gonna do
Hope to get
a
Craig.
supply run for here because we've got no like water and stuff in here for you guys.
I'm so confused. So
I hope they promote Craig Dan.
informed
favorite
is like patient tells you, I need
I'll
help.
be back in a minute.
Implied consent. Patient goes to hospital.
Did you call me mom? I got called mom. What the fuck?
You are like 300.
She is Simon. There's a difference.
Yeah, I changed my name to Simon for like a week.
You
But
also
it's-
adopt everyone. What do you mean?
I've only adopted 2 people, and one of them is a terrorist.
Implied is like go to the hospital, and expressed
Seems just
is
a poor choice. Well, one's a terrorist, and the other one is may or may not be suspended. So, right? Miss Knox is the other.
No, that's one of my children, but everybody in Saha is my child. I've adopted everybody.
It's a very confusing family complex you have.
Yeah, and then I also adopted somebody who believes that they are a hyena.
You have terrible judgment.
This is true.
Like-
I don't know why I'm CMO.
because you don't care what people think about you.
I got nice words said to me. I feel so loved. Oh my god.
Is that why? Because you don't care what people think about you?
I really don't care what people think about me.
The nicest thing anyone said to me in the past couple of days was a hobo yesterday, or a hillbilly yesterday told me he'd stab me with a rusty hatchet because I was wearing a stethoscope. That was pretty nice, I thought.
Don't think that was meant to be a compliment?
No, but I took out my golden revolver and he changed his mind, so he withdrew the compliment. I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
Too bad.
I'm confused what the
Is
difference
that
in
lady who went to get food violin?
Yes, it is violent. Yes.
Considering your other lady is practically not real, can we just have a 2-person meeting and then you can pass along the messages to the other one who
Yes.
may or may not exist anymore?
Oh, she's taking a break. She's on a which is understandable because they've been dealing with a lot of things lately.
She's been on a mandated LOA.
Oh, it's crazy because she's unsuspended.
Yeah, and then she takes an LOA. That's like 2 vacations.
Well, it's because she was busy doing other things while not on duty, so she's taking a break from
Oh.
everything.
Okay, now I'm
Oh, I see.
confused. So what's the difference between expressed and informed then if they're both like telling you that they need help?
Okay. So informed consent has to fit a bunch of different variables.
Sorry.
I get it, I'm confused, but you don't have to punch me over my
Sorry.
confusion.
Physical motivation.
No!
Namaste, motherfucker.
Well, now I have to do that again. And calm myself.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, all right, D. All right. Oh. Was it informed and expressed?
Yeah.
Okay. So, informed has to fit particular variables for it to be considered informed consent.
So they're essentially the same thing, just one's a little bit more conditional.
Yes. One you have yes, one's more conditional. So, expressed is you just have to have the person say, yes, I need help, or they have to signal to you one way or another, usually very clearly, that they are in need of help.
Where informed is, like...
Informed consent, from experience, more often comes during cases of elective surgery or non-emergent surgery, or just non-emergent care. If you come to the ER and you have an emergency, like a life-threatening emergency, staff is going to take care of you until you withdraw this consent. So, like words, hard. Oh, did you see that Winters got moved up to sergeant? She's been there for like a week or so, but I'm proud.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm excited. All my babies. Also, I gotta send you the shit that Michael sent me. It was
So,
adorable.
like, informed is more like,
more formal.
say, like a DNR or something. If they just tell you like, oh, you know, whatever, would DNRs be considered like an informed version of consent or an expressed form of consent then?
Well, it's the opposite of consent. It's unconsent.
Yes. In a way. Okay, I get your train of thought.
See why I'm confused? I'm like, they feel kind of the same.
One is short form, one is long form. Does that make sense? If you do shorthand division and longhand division, using a calculator, write it out by hand. Express consent is like using a calculator, and informed consent is using longhand division. But they're important. But it's important. If informed consent has to fit particular variables that we've talked about. You have to inform them what the prognosis diagnosis is. You have to tell them what your plan of action is or what kind of care you think they should get. Offer an alternative. Tell them what happens if they don't get any treatment and what the effects of that could be, especially on their health. So that the idea is that you're giving informed information to the patient so they can make the best decision for themselves. Express consent is they said, I need help. And you say, okay.
So what I've taken down is expressed is a simple I need help, or informed is I need help. It's not exactly I need help, it's here's what we can do to help you with X life-threatening thing. Do you want us to help you?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't think it has to be life-threatening, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be life-threatening, but like, yeah, here is the offered course of treatment. Do you want to go ahead with it? Yes or no? And then
It's
you have to
us
give
more asking them, do you want us to go with it or not?
Yes.
Versus them just straight up telling you, I need help.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah, because you don't want to, as a provider, just start doing things to a patient because, well, they get freaked out. They freak out on you. And you're like, what are you doing? Blah, 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 whatever. And they have like a whole panic attack on you. Also, there's probably some ethical violation word thingies that are technical that I don't know right now off the top of my head. It's like, it's an agreement or permission of care.
Got it.
And if you don't get consent, it's assault. Done. Yes.
Oh.
Unless it's... Well, no, then you would have it, if it's implied. But anyway. No nose jobs unless they say yes, okay? Important stuff.
Yeah.
Would not even know where to start with a nose job.
The nose.
Me either.
Scallion.
I watched Botched. I'm practically a plastic surgeon.
Let Joey work on the pings. He needs practice.
I'm sorry. I'm just so...
That is true.
Yeah, all right.
Apparently I suck at dealing with them.
Is he doing a quiz?
No.
You want to do a quiz?
What? Sure.
I bet. I actually have a quiz. Hold on.
Oh.
Can I see this quiz? I
No.
don't think I'll pass, but I think it'll be fun to look.
If you go to medical questions, there's a thread called Saha Community Resources.
I had to write that note down because I didn't freaking know what to write.
I just gotta figure out what quiz I'm gonna do.
I don't know, man.
All right. I'm unfortunately going to have to step away for a second, but I'll be back in 10 minutes.
How dare you leave us? How dare... I'm kidding.
I know. Terrible.
Have a
Terrible,
Xenofil
terrible.
10 minutes.
No, we're-
Okay.
Yeah, you do you. Sorry, I had to be dramatic.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so I opened up the test that says 2020 at the end.
But it's 2022, almost 2023.
Okay, look.
Looking.
This is what was given to me. Okay, this is what I'm working with.
It's called joking, people. Like, okay.
Anyway, so how do you want to do this? Because if you pull it up, you can read it. So, do you want to read it and then go through it and like break down each question? Do you want me just to ask you questions? Because I also have the answer key.
What? Where are these questions? Is it the communal research library thing?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
you'll have to scroll up a little.
More than a little bit, but yes.
Oh yeah, it's above the heart image.
How far am I going?
The date is 12/7 on when it was posted. I can also just ping you to it. Boom,
Okay.
crazy. Did it.
I'm assuming you're talking about the pre-test?
Yes, the pre-test, pre-unit pre-test 2022. Yeah,
Okay.
or 2020.
Got it.
I can read.
Yeah.
Shut up, Raj. So the funny thing about this test is that it is based on
Hostile working.
true.
Oh.
I rule with false democracy in the Iron Fist.
True.
The way the test works is that it's going to give you a couple answers, and some of them, most of them, will be right, but you need to pick the most right one.
Okay.
Like an example would be question 2 says, which of the following is the single best technique that an EMT can use to prevent the spread of infection? Obviously, you're not an EMT, but we're talking about healthcare related questions. And it gives you disinfecting equipment, wearing gloves, washing hands, getting immunizations. All of those are correct, but what is the most correct?
There's 40 questions!
Can we both answer before you tell us the correct one?
I can, yeah.
Why is there not an all of the above? It makes no sense.
Because that would be cheating, and it looking for the most correct answer.
Okay, I could wash my hands, but if I have the flu, then you know the immunocompromised idiot's still there.
Well,
So-
why would you be working with the flu?
Maybe it's not symptomatic yet. I've watched Scrubs. Okay, I know words.
That is fair.
Remember, he like.
Yeah, but
does-
this is real life. This isn't a TV show.
Yeah.
You're about to get zenned in the face again.
But I'm perfectly fine with that. Once you accept Zen in your life, guess what? You don't feel nothing.
Attaboy.
Oh, well, I was born with Zen then.
You have like the nerve thing, then you can't feel anything. Oh, lack of nerves.
Oh, I feel physical pain, just not
Oh.
emotional. I'm dead inside.
I mean, what I can do is I can go through these questions and then
Oh,
you go through the answer key once I say I'm done.
oh, what the fuck? I
You're
broke it.
doctors. You're not allowed to have emotional lives, so that's
I broke
perfect.
the phone. I left my messages app, opened Bleeder, and it opened up the thing. It says messages at the top, but then it has Bleeder content in it.
Most authorities agree
So
that the
didn't
modern-day
you?
EMS system
It's been
evolved after
nice
the
knowing
release
your
of what
phone.
document?
That was great.
Go back to
D.
BlackBerry, I guess, is your only option. Unless you get a or you could just buy another phone, I guess. You are filthy rich.
I could just buy another phone. They're only $100.
Okay. Which one of the following is the single best technique that the EMD can use to prevent the spread of an infection? The single best. I mean,
Actually, while they take this quiz, could we have that quick meet?
the single best. I mean,
If it's a written quiz. Presumably, most quizzes are.
technically washing
Most quizzes are.
hands.
No, it's just a read it and they do it. Yeah, we can do that. Let me just post this.
The idea is okay. I'd say B. No, C. I hate this. It's one of those quizzes that are just like, oh yeah, by the way, the. And then you're sitting there like, so what is it? It's the most correct. That's what most things are. Freaking. When it comes to. Freaking. This. So you're kind of sitting there like, Okay, we're gonna.
Okie dokie. Violin. As you've now been affectionately renamed by my rhyme.
No,
Whatever
don't
that-
tell her that.
I'm just gonna work on this quiz in the meantime.
She
Okay.
hasn't hired
I think
me yet. Hold
I
on.
think this one has a questionable or a not safe for everybody question at the bottom. So you don't really have to answer it if you don't want to. It's yeah. Without speaking of it, it's not an
Yeah.
everybody question.
Oh, that reminds me.
Waiting.
You know what? He can remember later. Meeting time.
Waiting time. Actually,
1 second.
go.
Hey!
Or did
Let's
that?
just
Drag
let's just
me.
deal.
Have fun.
Yeah. Holler if you need us. I'll hop
I
on
would
right
lock the door, but I, don't have keys.
Okay, question number 3. I see sirens.
No, you see lights. You hear sirens.
That's like the whole thunder and lightning thing. Guys, I see thunder. Or whatever. It's like, no, you see lightning, you hear thunder. I feel called out.
Well, be more accurate next time, and you won't get called out.
Freaking Larissa. She's great. Reaction to death or dying where the patient asserts, not me, is recognized as what stage of grieving? Denial. That's a terrible answer, but hey. For your safety and that of your crew, you should evaluate every scene for dangers before entering. Search each and every patient for weapons. No, that's a police thing. Request police assistance on all calls. I mean, yes? Ensure the availability of a paramedic for most medical calls. I mean, you are the paramedic in that case, but hey.
Also, I'm gonna leave you for a few minutes, so make sure to watch the screen.
Yep. I want to say it's either C or A. I'm gonna go with A. Oh god. A diabetic patient has an elevated blood sugar and requires an injection of insulin. Your EMT partner is also a diabetic and administers insulin injections himself throughout the day as needed, although the scope of practice lists nothing about EMTs giving insulin. Your partner administers the insulin injection to the patient. The patient's blood sugar comes down and her condition improves. Which of the following is true? A. It was permissible for your partner to give the insulin since he is diabetic and knows how. Knows how. B, because your patient used the patient's insulin rather than his own, he cannot be reprimanded. Wait, what? A is incorrect. It doesn't matter whether or not you have personal experience doing it. Because your partner used the patient's insulin rather than his own. Wait, what? Patient's insulin rather than his own. He cannot. Everybody's insulin like things are not the same though, so that I know of. So it's not A. B, your partner used the patient's insulin rather than his own. He cannot be I mean, he probably can. I want to say C. I'm gonna say C, which is since the patient benefited from the insulin, your partner acted appropriately, even though the scope of practice was broken. Just because it was right doesn't mean it was legal. Wait. Which would mean technically, actually. Nah, it would be D, because whether or not it helped legally or based on SOPs, it doesn't matter. They're not allowed. It was just luck, essentially. The EMT shows understanding of the standard of care when he states, the standard of care is a measure of whether or not the right assessment and care have been provided to the patient. B, the standard of care is a state law that describes what actions the EMT can or cannot legally perform. I think I saw something.
Hello.
Hi.
There's one guy in there, but he's like flat out in another world sort of thing.
Hmm.
So I'll let you do whatever you want with him.
So you're still fucking asleep.
Okay.
Goddamn bastard taking a stupid nap.
That's fine. We have local nurses looking over him because, well,
Oh, let's go.
What?
I'm awake.
Oh, you're finally fucking back.
I'm awake.
okay.
Don't lie to me, Dale.
Oh yeah, technically I should lock this. This is weird questions. Okay, standard care is okay, measure of whether or not the right assessment and care have been provided to the patient. No! State law that describes what actions the EMT can or cannot legally perform. No? I don't believe it's a law. Outlines the curriculum to which all EMT... I don't actually know. It might be a state law. We're not in Sandy. Maybe it is a legal thing. It does have to do with training. I had a feeling. I'm like, wait. What actions cannot legal? B? I think? It might be a state law? I feel like I'm gonna do terrible at this. I suck at quizzes. There's 7 pages of questions, guys. 7! Which one of the following best indicates that informed consent has been obtained? Patient's is given oxygen because he's having chest pain and was one who placed a 911 call for help.
How's your test going?
It's long. I'm at question 7.
Out of how many?
Apparently there's 30-something questions.
Oh, jeez.
40 questions. Patient agrees to oxygen therapy after being told it may help to... Wait. Informed. This is based off information, guys. Okay. After being told it may help decrease his chest pain and may make dry his nose, causing discomfort. B. So far, administers also B. An alert and oriented patient complaining of a severe headache is refusing all treatment as well as transport by the EMTs. After having signed a refusal, the patient suddenly seizes and becomes unresponsive. Oh. Gotta love consent-related questions. I love them. An alert and oriented patient complaining of a severe headache is refusing. Okay. Contact medical direction for permission to treat. It says refusing all treatment. So they said they have a severe headache. They didn't want any kind of care at all. I wouldn't say this is an implied consent situation. It's definitely not B, which is place the patient in the family's car for transport to the hospital. That's just weird. It's either C or D. I would say D. Which is provide care under the guideline of implied consent. Possibly. And I hate it. I've always sucked at quizzes. Okay? In all fairness. A 46-year-old man who is conscious, competent, and rational is refusing treatment despite crushing chest pain and shortness of breath. He states that the hospital will not do anything for him, and he does not want you to treat or transport him. Oh. The EMT should recognize that the patient's family can go... Wait, what? Conscious, competent, and rational. Okay. His word means something. The patient does have the right to refuse treatment, SOC. He said no, we do know. We know. So one of those. Sucks to be you. In the medical situation. For negligence to be proven, which of the following must... Negligence? Like... failure to take proper care over something. The duty to act, breach of duty, battery, assault, breach of duty, damage, harm to the What? Negligence? Hold up, what? Okay, the duty to act, injury, and proximate cause were you the reason So negligence has to do with the cause of them having more pain is because you failed to do something, I think. So you acted, which caused injury, and the reason behind that injury is because... I'd say A. The wording is terrible on this, I'm just saying. In which of the following situations would the Good Samaritan law protect the EMT? An off-duty EMT stops at the scene of an auto collision and provides proper care, but the patient dies. The EMT forgets to provide oxygen to a patient with chest pain and the patient suffers... Oh, the wonderful Good Samaritan law. We all love it.
You might have one coming in.
Oh? Oh yeah, I saw that MDT.
Yep. No.
Gotta love it. I'm only at question 11 out of 40.
If we had the opportunity to full send you guys actually being lawyers, I probably would have footed the 30K each anyway.
Hello.
My wife had a little accident on her motorcycle,
Okay.
so
Just
I'll
gotta-
just check her in and
Yep.
yeah.
And then we'll take a look at her.
Kind of hand stinky.
Hello.
Hello.
Safer to Soho.
Now tell me what happened.
I kind of went down the mountain on my bike and came off it.
How far did you fall down the mountain?
Like 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. Did you do you recall hitting your head or anything?
Bounced off a
I'm on my way to Pillbox
tree.
with someone that fell into the water.
Okay.
They're currently stable. They have no pain in particular. So you got spinal board and ice packs applied.
Well, you appear to be alert, conscious,
there.
and whatnot. We're gonna check if you have a concussion, okay?
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. Answer them to the best of your abilities, okay?
Okie dokie.
Okay, first question. What's your name? First name, last name?
Ivy Wolf.
Okay. What month is it right now?
December.
Yep. And where are you right now?
Hospital.
Could you try to be a bit more specific than hospital? Like which hospital?
Toledo Hospital.
Yep, okay. Okay, so you don't have a concussion. That's wonderful. But what we can do is we can get some ice on these couple of bruises I'm noticing. Do you feel any pain anywhere at all?
Like my back.
Back, okay. Did you hit your back on the tree?
I think it's like when I like landed.
Okay. Can you try to wiggle your toes?
Okie dokie.
Beautiful. No paralysis. That's good. Can you wiggle your fingers?
I think so.
Beautiful. No upper paralysis. And so it's probably just a little bit minor back pain then.
Okay.
Do you feel as though you would benefit from like a medication?
Benefit from what?
Whoops. I did not mean to do that.
Being robbed.
I don't think you would benefit from being robbed.
No, I don't think I. Not right now, man. Come on.
Okay, what's your pain on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 6,
About
maybe.
6? Would you like ibuprofen? Are you allergic to anything by any chance?
No, I'm not allergic to anything.
Would you like some ibuprofen?
I've got some in my pocket, I think, so I
Okay.
can just take them.
Well,
Yep.
if everything's alright with you, I've done what I possibly can do.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I should be alright.
Okay. Remember, if you're feeling any further pain in the future, just come back.
I will do. Thank you.
Happy days.
Just to double check, you said your name was what again?
Ivy Wolf.
Wolf with no E, got it. Found you.
Oh dear. Oh god.
I know, imagine.
Oh,
But yeah,
no,
you should be
not
good
really.
to go.
Thank you.
You stay safe.
Have a good day, guys.
Stay safe out there.
See you later. Thank you, Clarissa. Thank you, Joe.
Yep, bye.
I'm lost. I don't know this hospital.
Nicely done.
Well, I was trying to think, like, how do I test for freaking... Because we got upper extremities, right? That could be paralyzed, or lower, so I'm like, I guess wiggle fingers and toes, then?
Yep.
Technically, an LEO transported them. Main complaint.
Technically, yes, but also technically safer at the same time. Pretty
Would
sure
take-
he's off duty.
Yeah, so then it would be LEO, because the LEO was on duty. And
Yep.
he's the one that... I just realized I've been yelling in here.
You what?
I've been yelling in this hospital. Fell down mountain. Are we still supposed to put our, like, initials and whatnot at the end of
Yep.
report? Okay, because I've been noticing people haven't, but then again... ABCs. Airway, breathing. Circulation. Pulse. Airway circulation. How can I help? I feel... What is this? New Amsterdam? How can I help? How can I help? How can I help?
I don't think it's gonna be full, but we'll see. Are there people hiding here? There
No.
are people hiding here.
Oh, hello.
Never mind.
We don't
Okay,
exist.
Alright, OR it is.
Circulation was, I mean, I guess circulation technically was good. Like, what else do you say about your circulation other than obvious bleeding? Pulse was normal. And then we do that, we send that down. Because, yeah, screw periods. All my homies had periods. What did they inform us of? Okay, music time. While I do this. Patient informed us that they fell down a mountain. Do 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 do. Actually, that was primary. Back pain. Bruises to the abdomen. Treatment. What did we do? Okay. Okay, first of all, conducted a concussion Damn. Which the patient answered 3 out of 3. Patient was able to which meant no signs of doo, doo, doo. I don't know what to call the test. Oh, here we go. Back. Okay, so we did a concussion test. We did concussion. We did wiggle test. I don't know what to call it. Okay. Or ice packs. I didn't prescribe it, I just recommended it. I was like... Ah! It's fine. Okay. Vitals. Gotta love vitals. Normal. Patient. Okay, what did they tell us? They told us that their back hurt. Their back was in pain. Gotta love it. And I keep forgetting to check vitals. I keep forgetting. Boo, boo. The diagnosis. So what happened? Okay, diagnosis. What happened? So... ×1. Back pain. There we go. Beautiful. Additional information. There's no additional information. Involved patients. Ivy Wolf. They were technically transported. Technically speaking, they were transported. I didn't prescribe. I recommend. Is prescribing and recommending the same thing? Okay, so Joey and Clarissa. Blech. Back to this test, I guess. Gotta love tests. They're always so fun.
I'm gonna be taking off here in a minute and won't be right back after Storm.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Would the Good Samaritan law protect the... I don't know what the Good Samaritan law is, though. What is Good Samaritan law? Protect civilians who help people they believe to be injured or otherwise in danger. Because I'm a good Samaritan.
All Alright, I will catch you later.
Yep. Okay. Off-duty EMT stops at the scene of an auto collision. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go ask.
You get me, her, and Knox in a room, and we're like a bunch of like 16-year-old girls at a slumber party. Oh god, honestly. Who's knocking?
Hello?
I'm in. Hi.
I was just wondering, so should I clock off duty now? Because, you know,
Oh.
just changing Sned around.
Oh. I would for now, technically, because we're not doing medical things.
Okay.
Yes,
Thought I'd check.
No worries. Is there anything that we can like give you resource-wise or tool-wise or?
I'm still doing this quiz thingamajigger.
Oh yeah.
It's really long. There's 40 goddamn questions.
I had to do one that was 100 questions, so we'll be fine.
How am I supposed to do it? This is ominous. I'm still gonna do these questions. Gotta love the Good Samaritan law, though. A paramedic orders an EMT to administer a medication that the EMT legally may or may not give. A patient's paralyzed from the waist down because an off-duty EMT did not take the appropriate measures in caring for him. Forgets to provide oxygen to a patient with chest pain. I mean, guys, I mean, I think A. Which is an off-duty EMT stops at the scene of an auto collision, provides proper care, blah 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 blah. 20-year-old male has been stabbed in the abdomen. Oh. Unresponsive with shallow breathing and low blood pressure, which the following instructions will you provide to your new EMT partner, given that the patient has been involved in a crime? I don't care. I don't care if they committed a crime. Do not worry about documenting the scene. The police report will reflect that information. This is unfair. I mean, I'm not worried about potential evidence. I'm just worried about the patient. Oh, that was creepy. The main concern is the patient. The police are the ones to document the scene. It's either B or C. I think. We don't have to. Well, that's the thing. We don't have to worry about photographing the scene. We don't have to worry about documenting the scene. We don't have to really... I mean, yes, I'm worried about the patient, but like they're all technically right. So just worry about the care, which is cutting his t-shirt off. Make sure not to cut through the area where the neck, like literally. It's like we don't have to focus on that. That's not our priority. Well, that's easy. That's an easy question. Highest priority for the EMT working on a patient at the sign of a crime. At the scene of a crime. I can English, I promise. Is administering quality patient care. A pregnant woman's choking inside a local restaurant. Who has the legal duty to act? A retired paramedic who just finished eating and is paying his bill. EMTs from another county eating lunch after dropping off a patient at the local hospital. An off-duty EMT who just finished eating and is headed to the bathroom. An EMS supervisor who just came in the restaurant is on a week's vacation. I'd say C? Technically? C or D? An off-duty EMT who's just finished eating is headed to the bathroom. Well... This is weird. This is a weird question. They're all right, technically. I mean, B is the least right, because then that would mean you can't do immediate care. I mean... D? D. Maybe. I don't like these questions. They're weird. I hate questions where it's like, oh, these are all right answers, but what's the most right? I hate those kinds of questions. It's like, well, if they're all right, then... Why are you asking me? Which one of the following describes the... Oh, involuntary consent would most likely apply to a three-year-old boy found wandering in the street with abrasions and cuts on his feet, an alert and oriented 34-year-old male... Wait. Who's coughing up blood and refusing care. A confused elderly woman who's in the presence of... What? I think it would be C, which is, a confused elderly woman who's in the presence of her acting power of attorney.
I can only see the snowman. That's what I'm guiding my navigation.
Make it
Boom.
like 800 a tick or whatever.
Hi. Yeah.
Only on question 16. I'll get through it.
Oh my god.
Because then they don't have. I mean, they would have access to the MTT, so they can use MTT somehow.
Describes the EMT's most objective finding.
Some call signs.
Patient.
They can get hotel numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Bye.
gonna boop. Bye. I'm gonna ping guys and have her.
I'm probably gonna end stream there because, well, it's Friday. It's Friday. I can. And I said they probably wouldn't have medical around until much later, so. 'Tis unfortunate, but 'tis fine. So guys, thank you for watching. I know, I didn't do PC Building Simulator. How dare I? But I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click that subscribe and like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Bye-bye.